Scoop up your Pittsburgh Pichus shirts, guys. Link is on screen and in the description. Sales will be going on till August 13th. Hello, it is Double N. How you guys doing? If you didn't see the beginning portion of the video, Pittsburgh Pichus shirts are live. I know a lot of people that skip midway in the videos and like, hey man, you doing shirts? I'm like, they're in front of the video. It's in the description. It's there. So scoop them while you can, my boys. Or want to know positive right now. I did not intend to be up the shady. It's just the game that we play. This game's whack. This game is whack. But I'm battling PK this week. A match. I'm just honestly like, and again, we could talk, right? Because they're my friends, right? So we can talk. I'm pretty confident I'm gonna win this match. Well, for starters, I just have a really good matchup against his team. The UC just got rid of walls a lot of his fighting types. I mean, obviously not the Scrafty, no fucking shit. But like Terrakion, Virizion, Cobalion, it sort of just tanks their hits, you know what I mean? And I know Virizion, maybe Comite can be a little annoying if we start setting up. Same thing with Cobalion especially, he'd probably take it the best. But essentially, like, if they're not set up, I deal with them, right? This Yuxi is here to take physical damage. I think looking at PK's team, I immediately had to put in Coco, and I know y'all see him. He's just chilling right fucking there, second slot. I had to put in Coco. Coco is way too good against PK's team. I mean, you guys already know he drafted 4 fighting type Pokemon. He drafted Mega Electric as well. So we'll probably talk about that later on. Also, my voice is still shot. I don't know. It's been shot for like a week now, and I've made it. See, there it is. There it is. There's the crack. See, there's the crack. I've made some recovery. There's even a day where my voice is just perfect, and then it died again. So I think like after, like I have a ton of videos booked up until Wednesday. I think I may do very short prime time this weekend. I think I might just do everything really short, just to not talk to people, not to interact, be a hermit crab, and just let my voice recover, dude. Cause goddamn, dude, goddamn. But yeah, PK's team I got a really good matchup against. I mean, just looking at it, it could be really, and I probably should visually put it on screen for you guys. So like I probably will. He has 4 fighting types, so it's a no-brainer. He has a Fight EMZ. You can also use Superpower, Fight EMZ, Landorus, Fight EMZ, Focus Blast, Delphox, Fight EMZ, Sethik Toss, Registeel. Oh my god, dude, I don't know. I mean, his team, if anything, it's just gonna be more annoying. Cause I mean, obviously I have like a Snorlax, a Suicune, a Crook. What else? Steelix, Yuxi. But generally, most of my like super offensive mons are like, not the world's. They're not the world's bulkies. They have natural bulk, but they're not like ultra tanks. Like Shady's Torrentee. That bitch is taking hits. And then you got my Lopunny. She ain't taking hits. So it's kind of annoying that, I guess, I mean, I have a psychic type, a fairy type, and a fighting type. So like really unfortunate, right? But it's kind of annoying that he has so many fighting types, at least against my match. Because my team, like outside of the Tapu Koko, the Yuxi, the Crook, or sorry, Tapu Koko, Yuxi, I'm not even going to acknowledge the Excelgor because all of them get Stone Edge. Not even, and then like Scrafty is part like fighting, so he's neutral. I'm not even gonna acknowledge the Excelgor, but I mean like it just seemed annoying if anything, you know what I mean? Not necessarily threatening. I think threatening. Well, first off, guys, let me let you know. I know crazy, right? Just starting this off. Let me let you know the 6 months I think he's gonna bring. Mega confident in it, right? 100% for a 3 month. I think he's bringing Landorus, Rotomosh, Dragonite, right? I think he's also gonna be Mega Man Electric. He's gonna abuse my own terrain. It needs somebody to come in on Thunderbolt. PK has 1 ground type. Sure, it's easy, one of the best ground types of all time, but it's only one. It's only one. So it's he knows when Coco's gonna come because it shits on his fighting types. I think Abandoned Terrakion is coming as well. I wouldn't be surprised if he runs it Scarfed, but I mean, like, in order to like really punch holes, make it to where it's gonna be obnoxious for me to switch into things, I feel like Banded might be the wave, but I wouldn't be surprised if he ran like AV, maybe a Life Orb dual dance set, like Rock Polish Swords Dance, maybe just Rock Polish. You know what I mean? It'll be really annoying if you run sub Rock Polish. Holy shit, dude. And then the last one, because so far I have Lando, Rotom, Dragonite, Manectric, and Terrakion / Feraligator. I'll say that because if he has like a D-Dance Feraligator sweeper set, because I'm not bringing Suicune, I initially did have Suicune, potential chance for him to bring that Gator. But then I was like, I mean, like, I'd rather have 2 ground types because this team is so weak to ground. So weak to ground. So I feel like I'd rather do that. Plus, like, off chance he's like an SD1, Terrakion, especially Dragon Dance Dragonite. Like, if there's anything that hurts my team the most, it's the Dragon Dance Dragonite. So I have to come prepared for that. So we brought this Yuxi, and we're gonna bring this Yuxi like fully. Oh, the last mon I think is bringing Garbodor. Garbodor is the best and optimal mon that he has in order to deal with my Lopunny. It is literally the only mon in this draft that can optimally deal with it. Yeah, he's a Landorus. Yeah, he has a Rotom. Like, Rotom, I'm not even worried about. Landorus could be annoying the Intimidate, but I mean, I have Ice Punch, you know, and Mega Lopunny commonly runs it for Landorus. So I think, if anything, probably the most like obnoxious Pokemon I can say for the Mega Lopunny is like Garbodor. So I think, yeah, Landorus, Rotom, Dragonite, Terrakion / Feraligator, Manectric, and then that last slot is guaranteed Garbodor. I mean, Terrakion / any horse. I don't know. Dude. I can't see Cobalion. I can see maybe Virizion because, you know, he's massive weakness to Earthquake. But I don't know. The Delphox is 1000% not coming. See Regiseal? No. No, dude. Nope. Not coming, dude. Nope. Hold up. I gotta stay hydrated. I gotta stay hydrated so I don't die, y'all. But I brought this Yuxi physically defensive absolute. That way that I can just go to tank hits from like a Banded Dragonite, a Dragon Dance Dragonite. The way they can be able to take hits from, let's say, Banded Terrakion. I'd come in on any and every fighting move, and it will do all of like a super potion to me. So it's gonna be nuts. I have Thunder Wave on it as well to cripple anything. Rock Polish, Terrakion, Dragon Dance, fucking Gator. The only thing that'd be really annoying to this Yuxi is the Scrafty, because again, I'm not running Dazzling Gleam, and if you run Shed Skin, that it literally shits on this Yuxi. He sets up for free, Bulk Ups free, Dragon Dance free. So that would be the most obnoxious thing to it. And then I don't like, unlike Mo or Jay, I don't have a mon that has haze. So at least as far as I know of, I'm pretty sure. No, I don't think Suicune gets Suicune. Pretty sure does not get it. But yeah, that's my way of dealing with his physical offensive presence right there. And he's got a lot of it. Maybe he has Landorus, Dragonite, Terrakion, Cobalion, Feraligator, Registeel, Virizion, Scrafty, Garbodor. Almost all of his mons are physically offensive. I think if it's not Rotom, Manectric, maybe Virizion, if us run it that way, and then like Delphox, he has a lot of physical presence. So that's why I wanted to bring the 2C physically defensive, no need. Because the only special offensive mons I see is 2 electric types coming, because again, they can use the terrain themselves. So that's the Yuxi. Use your initiative, obviously, of course. My Rocker, my Thunder Waver, you already know. Bringing in the Coco. I made it to where this thing is going to be able to outspeed his Mega Manectric. And Mega Manectric gets 176. Or sorry, no. What am I talking about, dude? Sorry. The horses. The horses are base 108 speed, so I barely needed any speed because I know that I cannot outspeed the Mega Manectric because he's like 135 or some shit like that. So I know. I'm so sorry. It's probably not 135. I think it's 135. I might be getting that mixed up with his special attack stat, but I'm pretty sure last I checked that nigga has like 135 special speed. Yeah, it is 135. It's the exact same thing. 135 in both special attack and speed. Okay, so I made it to where this thing will be able to outspeed it because Mega Man is 176. I can't talk today, guys. It's to Death Throat. Sorry. The horses, they hit 108 base speed. I have 130, and they hit like 176, and I can do 177 perfect. That's their absolute maximum speed. Coco has a lot of speed stats left that I can put that. A lot of leftover EVs. I decided to put 52 in there, the way that I can be able to take the Thunderbolt terrains and not be able to get like crit 3 KO'd, some bullshit like that. I know, preparing for crits, right? So, gotta be optimal with that. I put 196 because I just put the remainder in there. I didn't need to run absolute max because I have Nature's Madness. Plus a terrain boost stab Thunderbolt, which it's terrain boosted and it's stab. So I didn't really need absolute maximum special attack. I mean, like I said again, Thunderbolt really just hits everything on his team. After Nature's Madness, Thunderbolt is threatening to everything on his team. The only thing it's not threatening to is the Landorus. Outside of that, Thunderbolt, Nature's Madness combination is threatening to every mon on PK's team. All 11 out of the 12 mons, because obviously I can't hit the Landorus. But after rocks, like a Nature's Madness Dazzling Gleam is gonna be kind of annoying. But it's not after 50%, it's not gonna do that much. So I probably have to get out of there. I ran U-turn, of course, because I mean he's got a ground type. He's got the Landorus, kind of like how Shady had the Nidoqueen, which is such a good switch on top of Coco. I needed a way to, because I know he's gonna have to bring his one ground type. I need a way to U-turn out. But yeah, I put on a fuck ton of HP as well to make myself a lot bulkier. Again, I'm not trying to get bodied by the terrains themselves, especially the Mega Manectric, the Rotom. I'm not worried about it. They ain't no problem. They ain't no problem. But the Manectric, it's kind of annoying. It'll be more annoying. Not really threatening, but more annoying. And you'll hear me say that a lot. There's definitely a difference between annoying and threatening. Threatening, Dragonite, Terrakion, kind of Gator. Kind of. Well, like with this team, Mega, but I have a Suicune. But if he looks at my draft, I don't know. We'll see. They also have Serena as well, and like fucking, I don't know, a Celix. I can take a plus one Dragon Dance. Like, I don't know, dude. I think it's fat, bro. Moving on now to the next mon. I got Crook again. I wanted to have 20 points invested in instant speed. The way they can be able to outspeed is Rotom. I can be outspeed the Garbodor. If he's running no speed investment inside of his Landers, I outspeed that as well. I outspeed just a lot of things. I mean, if he's also running like no speed investment inside of his Dragonite, or let's say that he's, I don't know, sped crept some weird shit or something like that, I can outspeed that. If he's out of max speed, I don't outspeed that. I hit 115, he hits 132. But again, like I was talking about, I basically outspeed a lot of his tanks. The Regiseal, Scrafty. I just outspeed a lot of his tanks, and I think it's going to be really huge for this Crook to be able to do that, because the thing is going to be helping up with the Wall Breaker, because I got Toxic to be able to wither down his wall, so that'll be big damage. I have Rocky Helmet in case he wants to just spam E-Speed, or he wants to constantly U-turn out against my Crocodile, or he wants to close combat after he gets that stat drop. And the Rocky Helmet, that could help stack with the Rock Tomb or the Earthquake damage. That'd be really big. I have Rock Tomb as well in case he has like Rock Polish Terrakion or Dragon Dance on the Scrafty or the Feraligator, or even Dragon Dance especially on the D-Knight. The D-Knight is the biggest threat to my entire team. It's a Dragonite, and the biggest threat, the build that he could run, is Dragon Dance. If you're in Choice Band, I'd be locked into a move, but I mean the biggest like nuisance on my team will be the Dragon Dance D-Knight, so I gotta watch out for that. Again, like I told you guys, I built this thing to where we outspeed like Rotom, Landers, and again, this is not max speed by the way. It's just if they're the defensive sets. If he's for some reason like I don't know, doesn't have max speed and his D-Knight outspeed that for some reason we want to do that. The Intimidate's gonna be huge in just all of his mons. He has a lot of physical mons like I was talking about earlier. So that should be huge. If he sets up a +2 or some shit like that, or if he sets up a +1, I can bring it back down and he'll only have a speed stat. So a little bit more manageable there, give me a little bit more breathing room. Now I did have Suicune over the thing, so I don't get swept by like a D-Dance Gator. But I was like, you know what, dude? I have Yachi Berry Serena. See, I got Yachi Berry Serena for that boy. Sorry, meant to be a Queenly Majesty. I have the team gender ready. It's Queenly Majesty. Sorry, bread. I have the team bread. It's supposed to be Queenly Majesty. It's just for some reason on here. Because I know you guys are talking about the Yuxi being 60. I had to make it. I had to breed legal. Come on, guys. I had to breed legal. Moving on out to the next mon, the Lopunny. She's going to be here, and she's going to be doing a lot of things. Again, I just decided to run the thing absolute max. Me running the thing. Sorry, you guys. If you guys actually look at it like this is regular Lopunny. If you look at it like the Mega, there we go. This is the exact same speed stat as the Manectric. I literally don't care if I speed tie. I literally don't. I have Fake Out. I have priority. If I wither anything down enough to the point to where Fake Out knocks it off, that'll be huge. Obviously, of course, return to High Jump Kick for stab. And then, of course, I'm running Ice Punch for things like the Landers and the Dragonite. Maybe even the Virizion. It's one of those things where I don't lose anything doing that. You know what I mean? I have to watch out how I play this thing though. He's 1,000% going to be bringing his Garbodor, so I have to watch out on how he plays his Garbodor. I mean, it's more likely going to be like I don't know. I could see Toxic Spikes. I mean, yeah, I don't have a Poison type, so I mean, like I do actually. My Nail Lego. Sorry, I do. I see Nail Lego and I see Rock first. Is that just me? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure like he's very confident that I'm gonna bring, because I'm not gonna bring it into fucking horses, dog. That's insane. But I could see it being like some bullshit obnoxious talk, like some Toxic Spike stacking or some shit like that, which could be really annoying. So I have to watch out for that. But like I said, if I play the thing right to where I don't like die to like Aftermath or some shit like that, I think I'm straight. I mean, it would be really annoying if it runs like Rocky Helmet on it. That'd be really annoying. Like that'd actually be very annoying. I mean, if I cripple that thing, that'll be huge. It's just very annoying. Zygarde here. Now we're gonna talk about Zydog. I gotta give him a proper nickname because I'm not with Thunder no more. I'm not with Thunder. But this nigga fucks PK up. Like, I'm talking about this nigga makes PK swallow his kids, dude. It's fucking nuts. Nigga nuts on his cheek and calls him babyface. Shit is wild, bro. This banded Zydog shits on PK's team, and let's talk about it. Banded 1,000 arrows. There is not a outside of the landers, again, because intimidate. That's literally it. And if you want to get a physically defensive set, nothing comes in on this guy. I'm going to do the calcs double check again. But if I'm not mistaken, banded Zydog against a max HP max defense Rotom, 2 shots. It 2 shots after rocks. Or sorry. Has a chance to 1 shot. Sorry, it 2 shots without rocks. I mean, yeah, it's got an 87% chance to 1 shot a max HP max defensive Rotom with a banded 1,000 arrows. Now, for those of you who don't know what 1,000 arrows does, and you're probably thinking, he's levitate, dude. It's not the ability at all, dude. It's not, dude. Essentially what it is it makes Pokemon grounded. So like Pokemon like levitate mons, I can use it on like flying type mons. Like I can use it on that. Like I can use it on, let's say, I don't know, like who's got it, like Mo's Togekiss. I can use it on Mo's Togekiss because it brings them down to the ground. You know what I mean? So this thing does a lot of damage to his team. I mean, it 1 to 2 shots everything on his team that is not the Landorus. Outside of that, everything gets either O-code or 2 shot. Everything, dude. Everything. So it's going to be really big, and that's why I think maybe he might. That's why when I said Terrakion / Feraligator, now that I'm even saying this out loud even more, it may even be / Virizion. That way that he doesn't have to deal with so much ground pressure that I have on PK, since PK has so much mons weak to ground. I mean, he's got 2 of the horses, Manectric, Registeel, Garbodor, Delphox. I mean, a lot of other mons is neutral on. Like, I mean, like all 3 of his mons, they're just immune, but I mean, Feraligatr and Scrafty, it's neutrons. That's big damage, my god. That's big damage. So this thing's gonna do a lot. I mean, if he doesn't bring Cobalion or Registeel, it's free outrages, dog. Once I get once the Manectric is gone and I've gotten everything low enough to the point, I could click outrage and that could be game. But that's of course like if the multi-skill is intact. If the multi-skill is intact, I would probably need to hit the outrage. Because 1,000 arrows, Dragonite will probably eat it up. That's why rocks are going to be really important. Because if he has the multi-skill up, 1,000 arrows only does 60 to 70%. But 60 to 70% without that, that's fucking nuts, dog. So if he decides to bring it in, I have to try and one-shot it. Outrage one-shots. I'm not even going to look at the calcs. Outrage one-shots. I looked it up. I'm sorry. It does 160. Yeah, I was very confident in one-shots. But I mean, this thing hits like a truck. I mean, it's based on 100 attack stat, but when you're so fast like Zydog, your attack stat is really gonna be benefited off of things like a bandit. You know what I mean? Like a bandit, life orb, some shit like that, dude. I mean, one of these weeks I may run Dragon Dance. I don't know, but for now, I really like this Zydog. His debut, my man is gonna be here killing shit. The thing that really sucks about him is he's ultra fucking frail. I mean, the special defense is not that bad. But everything else is just shit. I mean, look at that HP. It's shit. I mean, it's only 10%, dude. It's only 10%. But he's shit. I mean, when it comes to his stats, like taking hits. So he's a mega glass cannon. Again, like I sped crept the thing because I'm 115 and they're 108. I sped crept the thing to be able to outspeed all the horses since they're all the same speed stat. A lot of people did not know that. I put the rest inside of HP and then I had like 8 remaining, so I just said fuck it and put it into my defenses, dude. Who knows? Sometimes some 4s help you live Chris, dog. Who knows? And then last but not least, I have the Serena. If he decides to like DD up and he wants the E-speed, assuming I have Scarf or some shit like he wants the E-speed, then I come in for free. Or if he's banned the E-speed, that'd be even better, because then I come in for free. I spin hazards away. What is it? I spin rocks. I spin toxic spikes. I just spin all that shit. If you want some regular spikes, because I'm pretty sure Garbodor gets both layers of hazard stacking, so that can be really fucking annoying. Not to mention as well, he can't one-shot me with an overheat. I'm bulling and living that bitch. I literally live. I live that. So I live with just one though. It'll almost kill me, but I live with just one. I live it though, is the thing. He can't guarantee one-shot me with the Manectric. And if he decides to set up with the Feraligatr, I have Yachiberry to take an Ice Punch. And then I can drop kick, which a lot of people don't know because they have not played competitive Sun and Moon / Older Sun and Moon. It lowers the attack stat by 1. So that'll be really big if I end up able doing that. I also have Player F as well. For the horses, it's neutral on all of them. If he decides to bring Scrafty, I can Player F that as Science Word. It's big. If he decides to DD up on me, I could drop kick to probably lower the attack stat. That'd be big. Maybe Player F to pop him on multi-scale, but even then I could just... I really don't have much of an option to be hitting Player F. I probably would be in a lot better situation hitting drop kick because I get that guaranteed lower attack stat. So let's say he brings in... I don't know, like Landorus, I get the guaranteed attack drop. Terrakion, which would be huge. I think 9 times out of 10 they'll probably bring in mons like the Dragonite, and if he decides to bring Registeel, if he decides to bring Delphox for some odd reason, but mainly Garbodor. I think Garbodor, because I'm so confident he's gonna bring that. I think Garbodor will be the biggest switch into the thing. I also built it to where I don't get 2 KO'd by a Banded Declaw. I think that's what it was, right? I built this a while ago. We're gonna double check it real quick to not see if I'm high. All right, so yeah, ban wasn't it. No, ban wasn't it. No. What was it, dude? It was something. Oh, I live. Sorry, I live. I don't know what I'm talking about. I live. I don't get basically annihilated. Yeah, because Banded Dragon Claw is 84 to 99. There it is. I was sitting there like, what the fuck? So I basically guarantee live any and every hit that he wants to do to me. If a Banded Declaw does that much. Now, if he's a Banded Outrage, see, that could suck because that guaranteed kills me. That could really suck, right? But I can get free switch out to Coco. That'd be big. That'd be some big ass energy. That'd be some big dick energy. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes, guys. Like I said, I'm very confident that he's probably going to bring in first 3 OU mons. Just to, you know what? The first 5 mons. But when you get a Terrakion, do slash Feraligator, slash Virizion, and then Garbodor. Like, if the Garbodor doesn't come, like, I think my Lopunny will be very comfortable. If the Garbodor does. Maybe if he runs like a Scarf Terrakion, that could be a little annoying. That'd be a little annoying. We'll have to see. But this is the match I'm going to be going in with PK. I'll probably be battling him a few days from now. So I'm excited. Hopefully we go 2-0. I really do hope so. Thank you guys so much for supporting the Pittsburgh Pichus. I'm trying my best to win a championship of this UCL. So please bear with me. Also, PK really is hungry to beat me, and PK's never beaten me in the UCL. So let's keep it that way, dude. Let's keep it that way. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. It means the world to me and back, guys. Hit that like button down below, subscribe. Copy Pittsburgh Pichu merch, link in the description down below, guys, and I'll see y'all next time.